Now, I'm sure between Divergent and Nikita, you're staying real busy these days.
I am.
I mean, how crazy has this Comic-Con been for you?
It's been, I would say 9 to 5, but if you have to double that, I think.
Yeah, of course. Hours in the day.
Yeah, it's a really good problem to have, huh? You know, being this busy, it's something like it really, really could be worse in every way.
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting because I've been here with the show for a few years now, and every time I come, it's sort of like it's a feedback panel. It's sort of like this is what we liked or didn't, or you know, people give the. And when it's a film, you know, it's more about what they're anticipating to happen, and it's a totally different energy. And so hopefully, if we come back next year with another movie, for the franchise, we'll be able to get that feedback. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Must be interesting for you because Divergent just starting Nikita Bittersweet.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because my dream was 4 years.
Yes.
I was sort of like never done TV, and I got into the character. Yeah, and I thought, I could wrap this character up in 4 years. I think like that would be ideal for me. And I mean, I dreamed it. Now I'm on the 4th year, and it's going to be done, and I'm moving into a different space and a different season in my life. So I'm thrilled.
Very cool. Now, before we start talking about other things, gotta know what's going on with Nikita this season. We know she's on the run.
Yes.
Can you tease a little bit about where we're going to find her when season 4 picks back up?
Okay, where there's a little bit of a time lapse, which we needed. It's sort of, I think when we see Nikita, it's like 3 to 4 months after it's all happened. The hunt is on. Massive, it's sort of like when you're watching CNN and it's the same story over and over. It's the same deal that's going on. So really, we, like Craig was saying on the panel, we really, instead of having to build to stuff, we're jumping right in because we have 6 episodes, and we're getting straight to the meat and potatoes of the information and the drama and all of that. So she right away is on this mission to clear her name, and she's been kind of taking stock for the past few months. And once she gets out there, the team picks her up because they're looking for her and they're worried and concerned. And so right away she sees Michael again, and it's like, well, I mean, not right away. It's been a few months, but there's so much unsaid, and that's going to be a kind of an awkward thing in the beginning.
Of course. Now, I hear that the theme of season 4 is identity, kind of exploring, where was Nikita before Division and all of that. What are we going to see? Are we going to see like some flashback early moments and get some answers?
Yeah, we're looking at that, and what's interesting is we wanted to get into that in other seasons, but TV, right? Things they some animals morph into something, and then they go where they go. But we always wanted to explore the idea of who Nikita's parents were. Because we know who Alex's parents are. We know, we did that whole thing.
Where does Nikita come from?
We now know who Amanda's parents were. So we have all that backstory. But with her, it's sort of like we have no idea. And we toyed with some cool things about who her dad could be.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we in the second season, we kind of got that little tease of like, maybe that's her dad. And so we know that it's a theme, that it's a void that she's trying to fill. It's something that she's been looking for a long time. So hopefully we'll get into that, because I'm really interested. Because why Nikita? Why does she have all this? Like, what is it? What is it that makes her the best? What is it why was this natural to her?
What happened?
What happened? Like, she's the product of something.
Yes.
I mean, she's not the product of librarians, right?
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Yeah. Love it. Two quick questions and I'll let you wrap up.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody was tweeting me, Nikita wedding. Is this a possibility?
That's a Craig question.
Okay.
I have no idea. Although it's not the kind of show where I did say to Craig that I would like chop his balls off if there was a baby or a wedding. So he might be worried about that. But I don't know.
Would you, Maggie Q, want to see that as a fan of the show?
It's not like Nikita could ever wear a white dress and do the thing, right? So I want to see her happy, and I want to see resolution, and I want to see love prevail like anyone else does. So whatever form that takes, we'll see.
Cool. Last question, I'll let you wrap. We're doing a fun little roundup.
Okay.
CW stars are the hottest people on TV. Who do you have a CW crush on? It could be any CW show. Girl crush or boy crush?
This has nothing to do with looks.
Okay.
But Ian, I love. Summer Holder, is that how you say it?
From Vampire Diaries?
Because he has the best heart.
He's very environmental.
He's very, very environmental. He loves animals, and he's very aware, and he spends a lot of the time when he's not doing this, dedicating his time to that, and I respect that so much. I mean, he happens to be a beautiful man, but like looking man, but really, to me, it's more about
you
who
have
you
a mind
are
crush
inside.
on him.
I do. I have an affair of the heart with him.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
speaking with
Thank you.
Thanks.